Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Gabe,
It's Caleb.
and you guys are watching our second check-in episode. So we
Oh,
decided Wednesdays are going to be better for check-ins. It just works better with our schedule. So we are releasing every Wednesday, and if you guys don't know, basically our check-ins are just us hopping on, telling you what's coming up with the podcast, cool things we have planned, and then we do Q&A at the end. So let's get into it.
today we had an amazing interview with Rob the drummer, who is a great guy. That was a lot of fun. Um, it was exclusively on Facebook, so if you missed it, it will be posted as an episode on Monday, episode
Yes.
number 25.
Yeah, and if you guys don't know about Rob, he tours around America and just kind of, gives speeches, motivational speeches to, schools and all that stuff about anti-bullying and how to have a better mentality to those situations. So we thought he'd be perfect for the podcast. So make sure to go check it out on Monday when we do release it. It's going to be a great episode, and we have great synergy together. So
He was also on an episode of Sesame Street, which is really cool. And then also one quick announcement about the whole releasing to Spotify and Apple Music. It got kind of funky. We released it. We set it up to release 2 weeks, like less than what we were supposed to. So it has to go through every store individually while they verify it.
Yep.
So we're not really sure when they'll be up, but they will be up soon. We'll keep you guys posted there.
also,
Yeah.
we are recording with Scott Ditzler this Saturday, and that will be that'll be episode 26. So he just wrote a book. It's called The Cave. It's kind of about betrayal in ministry, and basically the concept of the book is when ministry turns to misery, and he kind of talks about being in that cave and how he got out of it. So that's going to be really awesome to talk about because a lot of us experience that in our lives. So it'll be cool to see how we got out of it.
Absolutely. I read it. It's a great book. Totally recommend it. It is specifically about ministry, but like it completely applies to life. I know we all have our caves. So it's definitely a great book. Can't wait to get him on and talk to him. That's going to be an in-person interview, which there's so much better energy. I feel like it's easier to pick up on it when you're in person. So
Yeah.
that'll be really exciting.
Yeah, definitely. Now let's move into the Q&A. What do we have? Our first Q&A, we had a viewer ask, how do we come up with episode ideas? And so we have, just like last weekend when we came up with the episode for how to make stress your friend, Caleb and I were sitting down and we were talking about our lives and things we're dealing with and how we are super stressed out right now. It seems like nothing's going our way and there's a lot of things that we have to work on and perfect. And we were sitting there and we're really talking about it, and it felt important to us, so we felt that other people needed to hear it. So we decided it would be a great topic for an episode. So one way we come up with episode ideas is to just convey it from our own lives, because we know there's a ton of people out there our age in our situations that are going through this stuff, and it's nice to share how we get through it.
Absolutely. One question I always ask is, what would I need to hear? What do I need to hear this week to keep me going?
Yeah.
And then we talk about it, we say what we think, and then bam, we're like, all right, that's great for an episode. And there is one more way. I don't know if you want to pull out the book
Yeah.
and show them.
Yeah, so I have a stack of books over here on my left. I probably got 8 books, all kind of self-help books, that kind of thing. But so one thing we do is I'll pull up a book. We kind of pick a book at random, and I'll say, Caleb, tell me when to stop, and he'll tell me when to stop. And then I go 2 fingers, one on each side, and I say, all right, tell me when to stop. And I go down, he'll say stop, and then I say right or left, and he tells me a finger, and whichever finger, I read the line that my finger is on, and then we kind of just see what kind of thought provokes from it.
So yeah, with Tony Robbins, there's always something good to talk about.
Yeah.
I love Tony Robbins, one of my all-time favorites. Oh, that does remind me. Another Q&A is, what is our personal goals for the podcast within the next 5 years?
So I guess I'll speak on my perspective, what I want to come out of it for the next 5 years. Obviously, I want in the next 5 years, I want this to become a real thing. Not that it's not a real thing right now, but a real thing to other people where they see legitimacy in it and where it's kind of our own brand, and we make it something that brings us, a future to work on where we can put all of our time and attention into it so it can become our career.
Absolutely. I have the same exact goal within the next 5 years.
Yeah.
Not 5 years from now,
Yeah.
within the next 5 years. And I think when Gabe and I sit down and talk about our plans, because we always make plans, enact them, and they almost always go according to plan, maybe more or a little less than we expect. But most of the time, it's like right there. And then we go, okay, here's the fun part. We get to choose what we want our next goals to be,
Yeah.
and we set them and we just crush them. And it's so much fun. Um, I love the journey. It's a pain sometimes, but it's
Yeah.
a beautiful thing. So
I wouldn't give it up for anything.
all right, here's a really, really deep question. Orange or red?
I'm gonna have to go with red, 100%. And are you talking like color, flavor, sauce? What are you doing?
That's all the question was, orange or red.
Oh.
But red all the way for almost every single thing.
Yeah.
I can't think of one thing where orange is better than red. Even when
No.
the sun's red, it's cooler.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. No, definitely. I'm red all the way.
So yeah, I think that just about wraps up our Q&A for this week.
Wait,
I
hold on.
already got a few for next week.
I was
Wait,
making
what?
I was making a silly face. Go ahead.
Oh. So I think that just about wraps up our questions for this week. I got a few more for next week already, but we want to keep these videos nice and short. That way you guys can just check in for a couple minutes. We get to see how your week's going. Leave comments. I want to start doing a random subscriber shout out. I feel like that'd be fun.
Yeah, we'll see what we can do. We definitely want to incorporate some more content into our, kind of just who we are. We kind of want to do some more personal stuff. We want to do some daily stuff.
I'm sorry, I totally forgot to mention it when you were talking about our next couple episodes. We have episode 27. We are doing the vlog for the giveaway.
Yeah,
It's going to be so much fun. It's so fun to record. It's going to be, I can't wait.
Yeah, we would love to drop that one Monday, but it's going to take a lot of time and editing, and we want to make it perfect for you guys, and that one's going to be so much fun. It's just about...
Plus we have awesome
hold
guests.
Hold up. I had something pop up on my screen. Okay, you're good.
Plus we have some awesome guests. So we want to get them out there first before we do the vlog. But we cannot wait to release the vlog. It's going to be so much fun.
Yes, we cannot wait. But once again, thank you guys all so much for your support, and we appreciate every single one of you. And if you guys do have any questions that you want to ask us, drop them in the comments. Literally anything. We're open, whether it's personal or about the podcast, anything. So feel free.
Absolutely. The line is always open. Thank you guys so much for everything, and just keep killing it this week.
Yes. Get out there. Do something you've never done before. Do something that scares you. Do something that pushes you. Just get it done. Get out of your comfort zone. Surprise yourself. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Happy Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday.